What's going on, everybody? C4 here today, giving you your player grades for the Philadelphia Eagles victory over the Arizona Cardinals as our Eagles move to 4-1 with a 34-7 victory over the Cardinals, a team along with Larry Fitzgerald that has been known as the Philadelphia Eagles Killers. Now, this video is coming out a little bit later than usual because it is Canadian Thanksgiving. Well, I mean, it's Mondays, the Thanksgiving, but Sundays when a lot of people have their dinner, so I was eating that. And I want to finish the Cowboys game so I could officially make the title Wentz is better than Dak. Dak with that nice pick six. And then Aaron Rodgers, the Cowboy killer. Let's be honest, that pick six is as on Dak as any of Carson Wentz's picks before the one today where there were deflections and tips and stuff like that. But still, for the memes, Wentz did not throw a pick six, and he won. And Dak, to his credit, played really well. But through something he did, turned into a pick six, which could very well have cost the Dallas Cowboys game. But that is neither here nor there. I want to try to make this video a little bit quicker than usual, so it won't take as long to render and get out to you guys. So the Philadelphia Eagles finally beat the Arizona Cardinals. Let's throw out some grades here. As far as quarterback's concerned, Carson Wentz, 21 of 30, 304 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick, and 11 yards rushing. I think one of those scampers, a little scamper there, was for a first down. But, you know, I was on Twitter. I blame Doug Peterson for the Carson Wentz interception, and not because that was a good throw by any means. Carson Wentz forced that pass. It wasn't a good one. But I just think it all comes down to why are you passing that situation. Run the ball, kick the field goal, we get the ball to start the second half. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't for Phil Dawson being 97 years old, they might have got 3 points at the end of the first half. Probably wouldn't have had a really big impact on the game overall. But you know what I'm saying? Just run the ball in that scenario. But 4 touchdowns. Wentz looked incredible today. On third down, he was unstoppable. He's getting an A+. We'll give him an A, because if he didn't have that pick, that was a bad throw. We'll give him an A. As far as the running game's concerned, I liked it. LeGarrette Blount, 14 touches, 74 yards, 23 yards for Kenjon Barner, who looked explosive on special teams, 17 yards Clement, 11 yards for Carson Wentz. You know, decent. The fact that Lane Johnson had a head injury and missed the second half pretty much, even though he did come out to reporters and say he will be playing this Thursday against the Panthers. I don't know how much weight and stock you want to put into that. Run game was good. B. A B grade for the run game. Legacy in LeGarrette Blount. He's having mini beast run after mini beast run. So keep that balance to our offense is key. Look at the wide receivers. 4 catches, 93 yards, and a touchdown for Nelson Agholor. And that was one of the nicest touchdowns I've seen in a Philadelphia Eagles uniform. He did the guy dirty. That celebration, reminiscence of Deshaun Jackson. And that touchdown, really with the first Agholor touchdown, which was a little bit more Carson Wentz making the play memorable. But hypothetically, look at the box score. 2 of Agholor's 3 receiving touchdowns this year have been, debatably 2 of the best plays. Play number 1 and play number 2 on the season. So I love seeing that from Agholor. Torrey Smith, who has been looking like Nelson Agholor from last year. 3 catches, 70 yards, and a touchdown. I love to see that. The Ertz and Wentz combination still working really, really well. 6 catches, 61 yards, and a touchdown for Zach Ertz. Trey Burton had a nice little touchdown there. Alshon Jeffrey, again, drew tough coverage against Patrick Peterson, had 3 catches, 31 yards, and I wasn't expecting a big stat line from him. But as long as everyone else keeps producing, I'm giving that credit to Alshon Jeffrey, because that's really the only difference. Really, when you look at it, when you look at our wide receivers, Torrey Smith's not making everyone else better. Someone is, and you definitely could shovel some of that up to Carson Wentz's development and a little bit to the run game. But I think a big portion, and the reason why all these other wide receivers are looking good, is because Alshon Jeffrey's on that field. So I'm still I'm not going to say, obviously it would be better if Alshon had a better stat line, but I'm still going to say right now, there's zero panic, literally zero at all for Alshon Jeffrey. But going up against Carolina Panthers on Thursday, they don't have a great secondary. I want to see some big plays, a big stat line from him. Overall, the wide receivers, I'll give them an A as well. Kicking game, Jake Elliott, the monster, 4 extra points, 2 field goals. A. Special teams in the general gets an A. Kenjon Barner looks electrifying back there. I never really was happy with the fact that we cut him. I always thought he was a decent special teamer to pair with Darren Sproles, and much would rather have Kenjon Barner on this roster than Donnell Pumphrey if we're just looking at it from that standpoint, and both those guys were healthy and available. But it's good to have him back. So special teams gets an A. Defense played really, really well. Brandon Graham got a sack. Vinny Curry got a sack. A bunch of tackles for loss. They just made that run game non-existent. Jernigan played really well. And the fact that we're still able to get this kind of production out of our defense without Fletcher Cox, who's I'm going to say it. Fletcher Cox is the best player on the defense. Fletcher Cox probably is the best player on the team. So we're missing him. We still don't have Ron Darby, who's definitely could be considered top 5. We don't have Sidney Jones, who debatably was the top corner in this year's draft class, and we're still playing like this on defense. Patrick Robinson has been absolutely incredible. I will say that. Not even rushing to conclusions. Robinson has been very, very, very good. Could have had 3 interceptions if things fell the right way today. And drew tough matchups, man. He was on Larry Fitzgerald. He was on John Brown. Both those guys are playmakers. But overall, defense is getting an A. This was an A. This was a great game. I said in the post-game grade video against the Chargers, that I didn't feel like the Philadelphia Eagles would be able to walk over a team this year. No matter what we're going up against, somehow that Eagles team would kind of keep the game close through it, being maybe a lack of execution or just, dropping off on defense and giving up in the second half. But this was excellent. Very good. The only thing that happened was something that I called in my 10 things video of a John Brown touchdown because it rhymed. But overall, man, very proud of my Philadelphia Eagles. A grade overall. MVP on the day, got to go to Carson Wentz, man. Wentz was an absolute baller. And now things look to Thursday night against the Carolina Panthers. I'm very excited for prime time. I'm going to be at a bar, so the grades videos probably will be out a little bit later as well. Sorry for the tardiness, guys. I'm enjoying this damn 4-1 start as the Cowboys 2-3, 0-5 for the Giants, and Odell Beckham crying like a baby girl as he got stretched out the field. I'm not going to make fun of his injury. I don't make fun of the way he handles injury. Plenty of worse injuries have happened. You didn't see Darren Sproles, who had like the same damn injury almost, broken arm, switched the leg with the arm, and a torn ACL. Darren Sproles wasn't crying like a little baby. You have Odell. What a queen Odell Beckham Jr. is. Things are good. I don't know. Do the Redskins even play tonight? The Redskins are sitting at 2-2, so they could hypothetically get 3-2, but I don't think they do unless they play Monday. No, they got a bye. So, Philly's on top, man, and, debatably looking like the best team in the NFC. All I got to say is thank you very much, Aaron Rodgers. Thank you, Dak, for that pick 6. And smash the like button if you're absolutely hype. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.